Hello racing fans, welcome to Delaware Park. I'm your host, JJ Gracie. We'll be watching races from Saturday, August 27th. We had 8 races today. Our 6th race was a feature, and it was really a good one. It was a non-winners of 3 other than, or 62,000 claiming, going 6 furlongs. Our main track was fast and our turf course was firm. The weather here was another great day for racing. Weather-wise, the temps are in the high 80s, light winds about 9 miles per hour from the north. So let's kick the action off with the first half, the early daily double. That'll be contested at 6 furlongs, claiming 12-5, non-winners of 2. Here's Josh, and here's your opener.
Away and running. Good start. Stalking was quick off the block. So was Peterson's Courage, and the rail belongs to Diablo d'Oro. Far outside, Bourbon Over Ice strikes the front, and there's his buddy Trust Your Instinct in that firing line. And Compass K is last of all, but only 1.5 lengths would cover tip to tail. Peterson's Coverage leads the charge down to the 4 furlong point, and Diablo d'Oro keeping tabs on that speed, and Bourbon Over Ice is 3 wide but out of trouble. Behind a trio of speed is Trust Your Instinct, and Compass K is deep on the course, and Stalking, who broke well, was soon outpaced. 3 furlongs to go for Peterson's Courage, who shows the way. 8-5 when the wagering market closed, and leads by 1.5 lengths, and that lead's expanding too. Bourbon Over Ice now is ready to take a crack at this leader as they turn to the top of the stretch. Peterson's Courage leads him off the turn and hugs that corner like a train on tracks, and has shot away from the opposition. Bourbon Over Ice tries to close into that pace. Diablo d'Oro battles on with Trust Your Instinct, but this was a heady ride by Jeremy Rose. Peterson's Courage is pulling away. Peterson's Courage has won it.
Peterson's Courage hadn't been out since May, dropping allowance at 12-5, went off at 8-5. You saw what happened. Brittany Russell gets her 11th. Jimmy Rose gets his 24th, 540, 240, 260. That's okay. Bourbon Over Ice, 210, 210. The other part of the entry, Trust Your Instincts, 210, 210. And the 2 was 4th. 330 on the exact, or 410 on the try. $1.76 on your 10-cent super. Let's go to the second half, the early daily double, maiden 25,000, going 6 furlongs. Here's your start.
Away and running. A tad slow was Pressing Concern. Great speed from Little Tony Two Phones, but Marcel was sent and got that lead early on. And Young Turk is right there in the perfect position, stalking the dueling top pair from that 3rd place position with 5 furlongs to go. Pressing Concern now lands 4th over Coat and Tie Required, and Silver R has to pass them all at the back of the pack. So the pace battle is on between Marcel and Little Tony Two Phones. No breathers today, and Little Tony Two Phones puts a nose in front. Marcel tries to counter in second, and here comes Young Turk with power and pace at the 3/8 pole. Around the turn of the 5/16, Little Tony Two Phones holding on to a half-length lead. Young Turk closing in inch by inch. Marcel has nowhere to give. Pressing Concern is closing for the minors, along with Silver R as heads turn for home, and Young Turk comes calling for the lead. Little Tony Two Phones tries to battle back but can't, and Young Turk has pulled away inside the concluding stages. Little Tony Two Phones clearly second, and it's a good battle for third between Pressing Concern and Silver R, but it's all Young Turk at 3-5 to beat Little Tony Two Phones. Then came
Young
Silver
Turk
R.
claimed at Churchill Downs back in July, comes back here and wins for 25,000 handily. Give Jamie Ness 36, his first to 4 today. Jimmy Rodriguez gave him his first to 4 today, give him 64. Go 320, 210, 210 on the winner. Little Tony Two Phones, 240, 240. Silver R was third, 340, and the 2 was fourth. $3 on the exact, $5 on the try, $5.20 on the daily double, and $2.60 on the super. Let's go to the third race. We're going to go on the turf. 2-year-old fillies, maiden special weight, going 7.5 furlongs. They're on their way on the turf course.
Away and running. The favorite Delight breaks as smooth as silk. All About Me is also chiming in, and Tough Game is right there against the rail. Inscrutable in the yellow cap comes away in 4th, and One Clear Moment is a little wide around the first of 2 turns. Bright Hill saves a lot of ground, and so does the Gray Silent Story, and last of all is Biz As Usual. It's a well spread out field spearheaded by All About Me, who pulls away at the 5.5 to lead by 1.5 lengths. Delight's going to hop off the rail to take a crack at her as they enter the back of the track, and Tough Game is committed to a 3-wide kick down the backstretch run. Inscrutable watched those three ladies go to the mat in that fourth place position, but gets a nickel to stay with the speed, and Bright Hill's all by herself in fifth. Quite a divide back to one clear moment. Silent Story rides the rail, and Biz as usual is still a long-looking last with 3.5 furlongs to go. All About Me says catch me if you can, and the favorite's ready to roll. Delight is right there poised to pounce when it counts. Tough Game comes under a ride, and a distant fourth is Inscrutable as they swing to side. All About Me's been this long-time leader. Delight is a length and a half down and getting closer inch by inch. Quite a separation back to Tough Game and Inscrutable. They're off the turn and they race for home, and here comes Delight. Delight's on attack mode now. All About Me tries the battle but slowly gives way. Up into third is Inscrutable, and closing late is Bright Hill. But the public was spot on here. Delight at 1-5 looked like a treat on the board. Delight has won it.
Delight was a $400,000 purchase back in Ocala. I went off at 1-5. It was at Saratoga last time. Maiden Special Weight was third, beating 4 lengths. Jonathan Thomas gets the 6th. Shamira Jesus gets the 65th. And Delight breaks her maiden 260, 210, 210. All About Me 320, 260. And Instructable was 280, and your 4 was 4th, 390 on your exacta, 590 on your double, 620 on your other double, 50-cent pick 3, 435. 10-cent super, $2.88. Let's go back to the main track. Fourth race, claiming 16,000 non-winners of 3 going a mile. They're on their way in the fourth.
Away and running. Good speed for my Danny boy. There goes Hefner, who also engages on that fight for the front. And Illustrious, who was reluctant to load, came away in third, and Bronco Maria's 4 wide around this Paddock Grove turn. Ataki's Verve is ground saving, and last of all is Hard Lightning. So my Danny boy makes the lead and is unopposed midpoint of the first of 2 left turns and shows away by almost 2. Illustrious is pulling hard in that second place position, and Hefner scrapes the paint in that third place position. On the outside, Bronco Maria shares fourth along with Ataki's Verve, and last past the 5.5 was Hard Lightning. So my Danny boy's the only one who has that speed on display and shows the way by almost 2, but Illustrious is sensing a slower pace, and so is Hefner, and those 3 do battle as they approach the half-mile pole. Bronco Maria has no excuses but under a loose rein in fourth. Ataki's Verve is yet to be asked in fifth, and Hard Lightning continues to bring up the rear. On the circle, my Danny boy continues to be the dictating speed. Illustrious continues to be in chase more. Then Hefner is all in against the rail in third. Now Bronco Maria comes under a ride, and so does Ataki's Verve as the quarter pole looms. My Danny pole trying to hold him every single step of the way at odds of 15-1. Homeward bound now, my Danny boy tries to have upset on its mind. Hefner now ducks to the fence. Illustrious in between rivals, wide outside Bronco Maria. A furlong left to go. Now my Danny boy's feeling the pinch. Hefner is closing in with power and pace. Late on the scene is Ataki's Verve. A frantic finish. My Danny boy got it at 15-1.
My Danny boy stuck his head out just in time, dropping from allowance to 16,000, 32.80, $15, 620. Hefner, 520, 320. Ataki's Verve, $3, and the 1 was fourth. 71.40 on the exact, 144.05 on the try. 36.30 on the double, and your pick 3 was worth $21.70, and your pick 4 worth $108.65, and you got a dime back. Let's go back to the turf course for the 5th race. Philly Mare claiming 16, 7.5 furlongs on the weeds. Here's Josh.
Away and running. Great speed from Blue Kentucky Girl. Brummagem is also right there chiming in. And on the outside, Majestic's Girl is right there in a position to challenge early. Kisses for Hannah has a dream trip already up the inside. And next to that one is Anna Hia's Dream and Donna Lyrica as they go around the turn. And then off the inside is Helen Ortiz. Not taking the turn too well was Miss Street. Bumped into Molzon early on. And Wintrust is last of all. So it's Blue Kentucky Girl, the leader today, and shows the way by 3. Brummagem is right there closing into that very slow gallop in second, and Majestic's Girl now gets headed by Kisses for Hannah in that 3rd place position. Donna Lyrica is in 5th position as they flash behind the trees with another divide. Back to Wintrust, who's a traveling 7th. Molzan's on the far outside. closer to that one is Helen Ortiz with Miss Street, and the one who's tailed off badly is Anna He Is Dream, who's eased at the back of the pack. 3/8 of a mile to go, and Blue Kentucky Girl still struts her stuff to a 1-length lead. Brummagem is ready to go, and Brummagem's rolling now. Brummagem strikes the top. Blue Kentucky Girl has to counter in second. Donna Lyrica distant third, and the others are running for the minors, including Kisses for Hannah and a wide trip for Mazan as they turn for home. And Brummagem is kicked away to a 1.5-length lead. Blue Kentucky Girl tries to counter but can't. Up the inside, Donna Lyrica is closing in, and Kisses for Hannah tries to land a share of the superfecta. But at 6-5, Brummagem's gone, and Jamie Rodriguez just scored his third in a row.
Brummagem, last time out, same race, was beaten 3/4 of a length. Today, Jimmy Rodriguez picked up his 66. Jamie Ness is 37th. 460, 260, 240 on the winner. Blue Kentucky Girl, 460, 360. Donna Lyrica, 540, and your 3 was 4th. Your exact 990. Your try, 2360. Your daily double, 65.30. Your pick, $344. And your super, $50.76. 6 race was our feature today. Was Atlanta. Option claim was 62,000. This is a good one.
Locked up. Away and running to a nice level start. 3s over Deuces, bounds away on top reluctantly, and on the outside there goes Motivation to have the solo lead, and trying to get closer to is Press My Bet. And now the pace picks up. Yodel EA, who's in that 4th place position, and New Commission is at the back of affairs. 4.5 furlongs to go, and 3s over Deuces emerges out of the crowd of that quartet behind and leads by a 1.5. Press My Bet's right there in stalking mode in second, and Yodel EA, who now is a ground-saving third. One off the fence is Motivation and hasn't been asked yet, and New Commission's relegated to the tail, midpoint of the one and only turn. 3s over Deuces slipping away to a 1.5-length lead. Yodel EA, who is getting closer, so is Motivation. Press My Bets is at a wide trip, and New Commission has been last of all. They're homeward bound now. 3s over Deuces still continues to control things and has a comfortable advantage. Yodel EA, who is the only threat inside the final 200 yards and now is getting closer. 3s over Deuces by a neck. Yodel EA, who inch by inch comes surging to the speed. Yodel EA, who timed that to a
just
T.
in time for Yodel EA, who going off at even money, gave Jimmy Rodriguez his 38. Great ride with John Araldo, gave him his 19th. $4 210 and a refund. 3s over Deuces, tough beat 210. Mojo Nation $4 210. 360 on your exact, a 50-cent refund. 250 on your double. Another double's worth 520. And your pick 3 was worth 25.40, and your other pick 3 62.60. That'll bring us up to the 7th race. Maiden Filly Mare 16,000, gone 7.5 furlongs on the grass. Here's Josh.
Away and running. Good speed from the outside barrier of Dura the Explorer and Lisa Marie. Mi Yi came away in that 3rd place position as the jockey tries to settle her, and My Lucky Heart is in that 4th place position. Ivy Way, Toei in the Gate came away in 5th, and on the outside is Little Miss Minion. A ground-saving trip for Soul Stone, then Memories Eternal second last, and Green Screen Queen is last of all. Up and around the first turn they go. Mi Yi now is settled up top, but had to work hard to get there and shows the way by 2. Dura the Explorer tracks the speed from that 2nd place position, and My Lucky Heart comes under a bit of a ride and passed on the outside by Lisa Marie. Memories Eternal's already pulling hard under Carol's hands in that 5th place position, and Soulstone takes the shortest way but in traffic. Green Squeen Crean is now in front of 2, which is Little Miss Minion, and Ivy Way is last of all. 3 furlongs to go. Mi Yi's the solo act and shows the way by almost 3, but Lisa Marie is taking dead aim in second. Dura the Explorer stays at that rail. Memories Eternal and some pent-up powers getting closer too, and Green Squeen Queen gets a tap of the whip to get closer as they turn for home. Plenty of chances here with Mi Yi leading the posse in pursuit, but Memories Eternal is trying to pounce on the competition, and Mi Yi has scooted away to a 1.5-length lead. Dura the Explorer emerging from out of the crowd. Memories Eternal has no more to give. Lisa Marie is late on the scene along with Green Screen Queen, but it's Mi Yi, and Mi Yi has won.
Well, the winner didn't win for a while, but objection by the stewards and the jockeys, and there you go. Dora the Explorer hit the tote board and paid $82.20, $45.20, $14.20. Green Screen Queen, 543.60. In Soul's Tone was 360. The one was for $436.20 on the Exacta. Your trifecta, $1,754.30. 1-9 Daily Double was worth $106.10. While your pick three, $124.95. And your other pick three, $269.90. If you had these numbers, get $6,224.90. If you had these numbers, get $5,875.38. That'll bring us up to the last race today, which is claiming 12.5, going 1 mile. This is a good finish.
Away and running. Good rail speed from Catch My Five. There goes Albertano. And Mystic Link is also in the firing line too. Thorny Tail is committed to a wide trip around the first turn, and so is Swing West. Second last is Wild Union off the fence, and Morocco is last of the 7. Around the first turn they go. Catch My Five's the leader, but is tracked intently by Thorny Tail. And they set a quick pace here for Mystic Link to chase in that third place position, and a gap of a length and a half down is Swing West all by himself in fourth. On the outside, Wild Union tries to pick off Albertrano near that second last position, and Morocco still patiently ridden at the back of the pack. 5 furlongs to go, and Thorny Tail now takes charge and shows the way by a long neck. Catch My Five right there, close in attendance too, and Mystic Link is only 2 lengths down from the dueling front pair. Swing West is also right there in a position to challenge, and getting closer from the backfield is Morocco. Albertrano's in traffic, and Wild Union's dropped to the tail. 3/8 of a mile to go. Thorny Tail trying to win the battle, but the back markers are closing in. Catch My Five tries to dig deep at the rail in second. On the far outside, trying to close in is Morocco, who's deep on the track with momentum, and Albertano is right there in the thick of it too. His head's turned for home. Thorny Tail, desperate to hold at the 3/16, but is now kicked away to a 2-length lead. Morocco is taking giant strides inside the final furlong. Thorny Tail still the leader. Morocco is still chasing, getting closer with 70 yards to go. Here comes Morocco. Thorny Tail holding. Thorny Tail, Morocco!
Thorny Tail gets his head out, kept his head out, drops from allowance to 12.5, give Jamie Ness 39, give Jimmy Rodriguez 66, gave $443 to 81 the winner. Tough beat from Morocco, 423.80. Albertano returned 460, and the 2 was 4. The Exacta 870, the trifecta $19.90. Your daily double 268.40. Your pick three 296 even, and your other pick 4 5 61.85, and your 10-cent super 23.05. Let's take a look at the leaderboard here. Jamie Rodriguez, he put on a riding clinic today. He gets 67. Jeremy Rose wound up getting 1. That's the only thing there. Let's go to the leading trainers. Jamie Ness picked up 4 today. He has 39. Brittany Russell got 1, made it 11. That was the only change on the leaderboards today. Certainly, we probably had a really good handle today. Here you go. On a Saturday, $2,237,164. We do appreciate your patronage with that kind of handle. So I am JJ Gracie, for Elaine Tatman, for Chris Rooney, for all the guys here on TV, good night and good racing. Always find yourself in the winner's circle.